Alright everybody, welcome to something a little bit different today. So now we're gonna be shifting away from Lord of the Rings for a second, and we're gonna actually go back to one of my old favorites. Uh, this is Rome Total War, the original Rome Total War, I should say, and it's the Barbarian Invasion like expansion, and I used to love this. Back a while back. So the reason I'm doing a Barbarian Invasion is because I don't have any game data or I do have the game data for Rome Total War, the original, but because I haven't beaten it on this computer, I would only have the option of the three Roman houses, and I kind of don't want to play as a Roman house. So our options here for our house is we can start as the Huns, and the Huns are actually at this point a nomadic group. Um, they're kind of like a giant refugee army, and as you take your first province, then you'll lose a lot of your army. And let's see, the Goths, they do have a capital, but I think the Huns, based on the location, will probably take that from them. I was never a big fan of the Goths. Same problem here for this faction. The Vandals are also another refugee group that starts up there. I could be the Vandals maybe. So you can read a little bit about their story there. So they have a moderate campaign. Or I guess moderate way to victory. The Franks, that's who I remember playing as, was the Franks. Last time I played, they have a easy path to victory. They just have to have these three, as well as some other, there's a certain amount of regions. The Saxons, ooh, you know what? I'm thinking the Saxons right now. We'll see though. So you can see the Rome. At this point, the Roman Empire is massive, but of course, the Roman Empire was divided into two separate. It was divided, and there were two emperors at a point. So this is the eastern side of Rome, and they are incredibly wealthy, and they're in pretty good shape. The western side of Rome is a nightmare. I remember doing this as Rome. So I'm feeling like I gotta be the Saxons, because Axel is from Denmark. I mean, I gotta represent his people here. And it looks like the path to victory isn't too bad. Just hold 18 settlements, including those mentioned settlements down there, which I'm pretty sure are these, and then ones that we start with. So without further ado, let's get into conquering all of the old world. Man, I had to mute the music for this game just to avoid getting lit up with copyright strikes for YouTube, but the music in this game is unreal. I love it. And the best part is when barbarians win or quote unquote barbarians win a battle. That music sounds like there's a straight up party. Alright, so we are in. The storm from the east. That's letting us know about that insane Hun army down there. It is running a little bit slow. We'll see if I can fix something. So yes, those cursed Vandals. And we can see what we're working with here. So right now, we're actually not a super profitable nation, but we do start with quite a bit of money. We have a pretty small a small fleet. I imagine these boats are not very good, so I'm going to just stick them in a port. It does look like I have some... Oh, I accidentally clicked on the map. I do have some trade rights. You can see that this these dotted lines are some trade with these ports. Alright, so good old Gereld is our faction leader here. So first things first, I'm going to start recruiting some more troops before I forget. We have a spy. Spies can see what army types there are, as well as what the settlements look like. Then we have an assassin.
Who shall die this day? Killer waiting for orders.
And he is going to kill generals, diplomats, anything he wants. So I'm going to just send him out looking for more settlements.
Awaiting your command.
And this is our diplomat. So it does look like our neighbors
You are mistaken, sir.
are all
Yes, master. Unable
rebels.
to move.
So
Orders?
these peasants are the worst units in the game, so I'm just going to disband them so I don't have to pay as much. And we're going to go ahead and get a stables. I think cavalry are super important.
Orders?
Our spy's going to go this way. I just want to see what's around us. So we do have a neighbor of some faction here, the Burgundy. Alright.
Orders? General.
So we do have one mobile unit here. I'm going to go ahead and send another unit of archers with him. And
Move out. No more move.
I'm also going to send these guys with him. I think that they'll do fine for themselves. And we're going to end our turn. So we see only the movements of people in our field of vision. Alright, excellent.
Killer waiting for orders.
So he's sending a spy my way. You can see the success rate of killing him, what that would look like. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. Oh, there's their capital. It doesn't have any walled cities. So it looks like we're also by the Lombardy.
Orders? Attack! No more moves.
And then we're going to get another unit. I think these Saxon Kiel are our best unit right now. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Saxon Kiel. I think those are our best option.
Orders. Moving into position.
So I'm just going to keep exploring the map.
Done. Moving into position.
Alright.
Unable to move.
Keep looking around.
Sir. Yes,
So
master.
we do have some
Unable to move.
map information,
Unable
because
to move.
we do see some Roman settlements here. Yeah, we're going to go and take this city though, that's for sure. Is there anyone I'm forgetting? My spy. I moved him. Yes. Alright, so I think that's good. We'll move on to our next turn. Ooh. It does look like they're trying to make an attempt on me here.
Yes.
Alright, we're going to go ahead
Attack!
and attack
Besieging settlement.
this settlement here.
Settlement under
Maintain the
siege.
siege. So if for anyone who's unfamiliar with how this works, you'd see that that the pressure is now on them. I can choose to assault the city, or they can come out and meet me in the field of battle. Or if neither of us make a move for 5 turns, they're forced to surrender because of like lack of food and supplies.
Sir, I will talk to them.
So we're going to go meet with the Romans here, and we're going to exchange map information. Ooh, how about instead of that, we just do that? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So we're going to get rid of that. And how about we just threaten them? Alright. Remember that, everyone. We're coming for them.
Can I be of service? Yes,
Okay,
my
moving
lord.
on. Alright, we're going to continue. Our stables still aren't ready. So we're going to keep the Saxon Keel coming. Just for now.
Who shall die this day? Death approaches.
With every successful kill that our assassin gets,
Death approaches.
he gains experience. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this Frankish guy. We'll take the risk. Yeah, check over your shoulders. How's it looking? Oh no. So we could have killed him, but it looks like our assassin was slain by the diplomat's bodyguards. Unfortunate. Saxon Keel. We discovered their spy. There's our end of turn report. And the Western Roman Empire is having some problems for sure. Alright. Anything here? We'll keep looking. Now that we know these two locations, that's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and end the turn. It does look like the Barung. Oh, heck yes. And let's switch map information. I don't think they're going to have anything. Okay, that's fine. So they did not want my offer of map information, and that's fine. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Return report. We're still losing money, but we can now build some cavalry. And I'm going to keep, so we can improve our armor, population growth, public order. We're going to go ahead and get the stables again, just to continue. What units am I training? How did I already forget? Oh, the cavalry, duh.
Yes.
Alright, so we can recruit some mercenaries, but they are expensive, and really expensive to maintain. Yes.
Yes.
I think we're going to recruit some of these crappy infantry, and we're going to go ahead and assault the city here. So, he's almost got all rebels. Actually, I'm going to wait one more turn, because each turn they're going to decrease in numbers, which will be good for me.
Your Honor.
Alright, we're going to go talk with the
I will
Franks.
report.
Ah, these Romans, man, they're everywhere. That's fine, though. We're going to keep going down. Okay. Ooh, that's a strong force. So a lot of the map is just rebels right now, which is good for us. Alright. So, I don't think anything too exciting. Yeah, nothing. No big changes. Gereld is our faction leader. He isn't a superb commander, but I do think we are gonna take Sir
Yes.
Gereld.
Yes. General. Chief.
See what happens.
Move out.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna
Move
go
out.
assault
Unable
this
to move.
town here. We'll see how
General.
it goes. But the only way our economy is ever gonna survive is if we start conquering. We do have that same problem, based on the way I'm playing the game. If we don't conquer, we will look at that big time income problems. Alright, so nothing too exciting. Alright,
Yes.
let's go ahead.
Attack.
We have enough food to last 2 more
Settlement
turns.
under siege.
So
Kill them.
assault the place. Let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, so see, they dropped quite a few units there. We'll wait one last turn.
Lord,
You know, we may as well
Can't be
just wait
done.
for them to surrender.
move.
Oh, this. That's annoying. We're gonna wait. No, we're gonna buy these, and we're gonna attack the Romans, and that's gonna actually make him a better mercenary captain there. So you can get mercenaries for cheaper now, which is definitely good for us. But as you can see, we're in big trouble, and I think we're about to do something that's gonna really make us in trouble. So we did have one of our children become general age and accountability here. Big time loss in revenue.
General, kill them.
And we're going to lose more because we're declaring
Besieging
war
settlement.
on Rome.
Settlement under siege.
Oh my goodness. I may have made a mistake. We'll see. Alright.
Yes. Attack.
I could wait till they surrender. Okay.
Settlement under siege.
We'll do it just because I think I'm going to be attacked right after. So. Yes. Alright. So. Because this is their last chance before they have to surrender, they're going to be forced to come to me on the field of battle. They can't wait inside their city. The bad news for me, though, is I won't have time to set up my army. But the good news is I'm pretty sure his army won't surrender unless they all retreat at the same time, which means I may be fighting these guys to their last soldier. But this will be a good opportunity to see how strong my general's cab is.
Await my orders.
Alright,
Units.
so as you can see, they're on their way. Oh wait, I've forgotten how this game works. We'll just make a really boring line. Actually, no, I want these guys up front. Here. These guys like that. These guys. Fire arrows. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting how this game works. Run! Get to your position. Alright. So yeah, they are going to come at me with... These are the weakest units in the game, so I'm not really too afraid of this. In fact, what I'm hoping is I'll just lose a bunch of these spear warbands, because they are... Oh my goodness. I swear, I'm going to remember how this game works. There we go. Man, it's a good thing I had this trial run. Right. So it doesn't look like our archers have a ton of range. So I'm going to move them up instead of wasting time. I can friendly fire though, which could be problematic. I'm going to go ahead and move my spearmen. His general unit's trying to flank from the rear. I'm not too worried about these. Yeah. So you can see this dude in the cape is their general, but it's time to rain all fire on these guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to the... Oh, I'm such... This has been a disaster. This has been a disaster, I will not lie. Okay, this is good. I'm glad this is our first battle because I definitely was not prepared for the controls. I thought I'd remember them, but I didn't. Okay. So our generals are basically fighting to the death. These archers I'm going to have to run for their lives,
Units.
just so I don't get them. Alright, so there is...
warlord. Enemy warlord is dead,
Alright.
slain by your brave warriors.
We're gonna pursue them. If we can get them all to break, that would be excellent. So our mercenaries did do a really good job. I'm impressed with them. So I'm thinking they're gonna break.
The
Yeah.
enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Oh my gosh, this guy just sounds just like Axel.
We need fight no more. The enemy are in full flight and the victory is yours.
Excellent. So rebels never recoup their losses. So there's no reason for me to continue that attack. Plus, they were going to surrender anyway. So, after some battles, there are troops that can survive if they retreat with enough numbers.
Fear us.
But
Settlement captured.
not these people. So I could exterminate them and gain a ton of money. But I'm going to actually just occupy it, because exterminating the settlement will decrease my recruiting abilities. And I need to start investing in my economy, because I have not done that yet. Alright. So we're going to hold off on all of that business. We're going to disband that unit, and I can't replace my units because the city is too underdeveloped. So if I build a tavern, I'll be able to get some more public order, and that would be good, because right now public order is at a very, very low.
My lord. At once.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and speak with the Franks. What we really need is some trade rights. Good. And maybe even an alliance? Okay. So once they refuse you once, you can't ask again in that same turn.
You are mistaken, sir. You
Which
are
is
mistaken, sir.
very annoying.
Yes, my lord. You
It's
are
okay.
mistaken, sir. Yes, my lord.
Alright.
Out of move.
We won't recruit just because we're at such a loss right now. We'll just end our turn. Okay. So we are having some anger here. So the New Testament has been formulated. Exciting news. Not for us because we're pagan, but, you know, for someone out there, I'm sure. Alright, so money is tight. So I can't really just spend money recruiting right now. This group is getting close to surrender.
Lord.
And then I can disband some of these units, which is what we're waiting for at this point. The Franks are expanding, good for them. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait, and we're gonna increase this tax rate to very, very high to try and slow down our losses from this city. Could if I go like this, recruiting can oftentimes give you boosts in public order. One way to do that, I found, is to break the game like this. But do I want to do that? If I do that, I lose less money. We'll do that. No, we'll play the game legit. We'll play the game legit. I won't do that. Alright, end the turn. Oh, the Franks are expanding. Good for them. As you can see, I am in a bit of a pickle as far as finances go. These units are only a turn out.
General, move!
What does this do for us? If I switch this to a growth, I think that'll help. Yes.
Lord,
I need to
move
get
out!
in there.
Unable to move!
And once this market finishes, I'll get more a better economy going here as well. Ooh, a suitable husband for Thusnelda. Alright, so he does give greater morale to units on the battlefield, and he also is a pagan man here. So we're going to go ahead and accept him, mostly so I can come here, and he's 16, which is good because it means I'm going to have a lot of years of warfare with him.
Move out! Merging armies!
So we've merged our armies. That's going to be crucial, I think. And we're going to wait. So the Goths are at each other's throats with the Vandals. And all our settlements are happy right now. With him here, we can raise the tax rate as well. So this city's got to liberate our financial situation here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to battle with these Romans here. Alright, we're going to fight the battle on the field. I can't afford to lose. Oof, man, this is a tense battle. I have two of my family members, which are like your generals, tied up in this. And my entire economy is depending on this right now. The soldier upkeep is the problem. I shouldn't have gotten the mercenaries. I should have invested in
Await my orders!
my stuff and waited.
Units!
Alright, so these guys do have a psycho ability or whatever it's called. Alright, so what I want here,
Units!
we can pause and set our army here.
Yes. My lord!
So that's what we're gonna do.
My lord!
So I think, okay, I keep forgetting. The way to do it in Battlefront Alert 2 is to press both. Okay, so it's just, okay, I figured it out. So I'm gonna set them up right there.
Units! Forward!
Set these guys up right here. My
Units!
General's Cav.
Raiders!
The Sea Raider. Oh no, I want them on the other side. Wait, where's the General? That side. Yeah, so I want them about right here.
Forward!
And
Cavalry!
Warlord! Units!
have these guys set up right there.
Units! Forward!
And we'll speed it up. Just as, okay. It's like, what is happening there? Okay, what kind of units are these? Heavy infantry.
Units! Charge!
So what we're gonna do,
Units! Make haste!
oh, those are spearmen. So I'm gonna wait.
Units! Move out! Move out!
War cry!
So I'm gonna work right up.
Slay them!
Do that.
Units! Units! Make haste!
So they have more spearmen here. And what we don't want is to get caught in the open here like this. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. I hope that didn't just kill headphone users. Yes.
Units! 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 Charge! Warlord! Butcher them!
Where are these guys. I'm losing them somehow.
Butcher them!
Alright, so my cav, I'm pulling back. I don't want them to fight these spearmen head on. Instead, we're gonna walk for a second and cut them off in the open, which is good for us. Except for you guys, keep giving them a hard time. Alright, so his general is trampling on in here. It's like theying into the Rohirrim. You can see him in the front line there, which is very good news. Oh no, those are spearmen. Those are spearmen. I didn't even notice. So we are doing a good job, I'd say at least. The micro isn't great, but we're not losing all our units. So now we're gonna go ahead and we don't want to. These scab are just a liability. Oh my goodness. So I want them doing that, and I'm gonna signal another charge just to scare the general. I don't think these guys are gonna even touch him. But if the general goes down, that'll be a huge victory for us. He's right in the middle of the fight. Bring him down! Bring him down, please! Oh my gosh, they're fighting so hard. He's breaking.
The enemy army is running like
trying to get out.
You have killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Alright, we're gonna send our light cavalry to go harass these. And Barbarian Warlord himself here. He's going straight for these fleeing spearmen. As you can see, we're just cutting them down now. They're fleeing.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
We're gonna make them all wear those silly
We need
Danish
fight no
dancing
more.
shoes.
The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours.
Oh, thank goodness. I am so glad we won that. Oh. Yeah,
We
those,
shall rule. Settlement captured.
we're just gonna occupy it. Yes. Improvement. I need it. Okay. So, first things first, we need to up the public order here. But we don't have enough. Okay. Got it. I am gonna get a muster field actually in this place so I can retrain my units. And there's some alliances announced. But I think that's a good place to stop for today. We've began our expansion out. But it does look like we have some expanding, threatening borders here, which I don't feel too good about. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one as we conquer Europe one settlement at a time.
Avers on the beat.